Hello everyone and welcome back guys to week 4 of the iRacing NASCAR Cup Series Fixed, where today we're here back at Las Vegas. Yes, a bit of an interesting oval this time round. A quick apology once again for the audio issues last time at the Homestead Miami Speedway. I was a bit gutted with the audio on that one in the end, obviously, because it was quite an interesting little race when all is said and done. But yeah, heading though to Las Vegas this weekend, another 134 lap race, 200 miles all in all on another 1.5 mile oval. This one though, a little bit different to Homestead. A lot more of it is flat out. You've got some similar characteristics, I suppose, as well. The back end does like to get quite loose. It's very, very easy to make mistakes when you're in a pack around here, so hopefully we won't get too many issues with that. We've had a pretty good run of form early on in this season, but I can't help but feel, once again, I am a little bit nervous ready for this one here today. We start P10 as the number 7 car. Qualifying is definitely something that I haven't been particularly great at early on this championship. We, I think, yeah, tend to find ourselves on the ovals anyway. We've moved up the order in both oval races we've done, but I think, yeah, as always, the aim should probably be just to try and survive. We're trying to get some good championship points on the board. I ideally would love to try and win Division 4 from the UK and Ireland. Currently, I think we're sat P2, but I mean, yeah, if you just keep doing races, you're going to move up the order as well pretty quickly. But yeah, I'd love to try and finish there, maybe see where we can end up just generally on the UK and Ireland point sheet as well at this championship. But yeah, obviously we've got a whole long way to go. We're only on round 4. I think a 36 race season. It's going to be a long one here over the course of this championship. But getting ready then to go green here from Las Vegas. Obviously a track with some history for worse or for better, I think it's safe to say as well. But yeah, hopefully we can just get through this one nice and cleanly, pick up some more good championship points. I'd love to try and get back near the front again. You know, Homestead last week, you know, we needed to work on the tyre wear. We just sort of shredded the tyres a bit too much, and then obviously the fuel run out at the end cost us a couple more places, but it was still a very, very good fun race nonetheless, and hopefully Las Vegas today can be similar as well. Getting ready to go green then here from Las Vegas, and the leader is going. So we will try and get a good run on the outside, down in towards turn 1. Make sure we're good on the upshifts. I think we've got some space down low. Adam on the inside, not getting a particularly great start. So we'll just work our way to the low side. You don't want to take too low a line around here, I can't lie. You sort of want to sit fairly high up, actually, I've found to be quick around here. We've already got a bit of a slingshot on the number 3. Try and make some moves up early if we can. Obviously, hopefully we can just get a few laps under our belt without any cautions. It's actually finding a lot of momentum on the inside, so we'll go quick off the start then if we can. Try and make up some spots early on. Don't want to be overly aggressive, but if there's places to be had, there's places to be had. At the end of the day, as the 23 runs a bit deep. My back end just getting a little bit loose there, but we get away with it. We might have a look at the inside of the 15 as well. It's been a very good little start in this one. I don't want to lose touch to the guys at the front, so we will try and latch on to this little battle pack in front of us. Sitting just under a second away. But yeah, straight up into 5th then from 7th on the grid. That was a pretty good little start. So the first man down into the 30s even, I should say. Once again, this race predicted to be about 1 hour and 4 if everything runs perfectly. If we can get it under 90 minutes, I'll probably be quite happy as well. But we have got to be careful we don't take too much out of the tyres early on. Now we're sort of with this front battle pack. I'm feeling good, I'll be honest. That start has filled me with a lot of confidence. Hopefully, obviously, we can just work on it as the race goes on. Got to be careful, obviously, you don't want to, obviously, with the nature of this place being pretty much entirely flat out, especially on either new rubber or low fuel, got to be a bit careful you don't pick up any aero damage if you can avoid it. And again, with it being such a high speed oval but such a short lap as well, there's very much the opportunity of big ones here today as well, as we're just trying to be smooth on the tyres. The 17, have a look at the inside of the 10. We might be able to get a run as well. Yes, we do. Straight at the inside we go. So I'm at a P4 then. Early on, a very, very good start. If we can keep moving quickly. Qualifying wasn't the best for us. I did make a slight mistake on my best lap. But I mean, even then, we were only about a 10th and a half off pole, so I definitely felt like we should have been about here towards the front of the field. Pole position was the only guy into the 30.4s in the end. Yeah, I think everyone just trying to be a bit careful at the start. Oh, God, I say that as the 17 gets all kind of squirrely. I'll have a look to the inside. nice and deep into the corner. Yeah, hopefully we can just try and rack up some good laps. We were able to get quite a few laps in at Homestead last time out before our first caution. So hopefully the same can be said today as the top two. Already starting to make a bit of a breakaway. We'll see if we can try and stick close to them. Trying to be super smooth on the steering. Trying to put as little lock as we can through so we don't scrub the front end. Yeah, I mean we're setting decent low 31s. Top two. Gap is coming down slightly. Yeah, unfortunately though, this isn't, as you can probably tell, a Wednesday night race based on the sunlight pouring into the face cam at the moment. Yeah, I don't know how I've done this race. I've done this series 3 weeks running, and suddenly I just forgot what time it started last week. So I was ready at 10, wondering where the session was, and then realised it started an hour prior because I forgot about Central European versus UK time. So that wasn't my finest moment, I won't lie. Back end just getting a little bit wishy-washy through turn 1. So trying to stick close to the two guys in front. 17 starting to come back at us a bit more. Don't do that, thank you. That's not going to help us either.
Inside.
It's getting a little bit of damage. Shouldn't be too bad.
Clear inside.
Oh, come on, what are we doing?
Inside.
Don't want to go all the way forward, just start going all the way back instantly.
Clear low.
Seems like, yeah, the top 5 have still got a bit of a breakaway from a lot of the cars behind. So if we can stay away from that huge pack where there could be a wreck, we'll be quite happy early on. Now, of course, so this is still one shot for me. You only get one chance at these NASCAR Cup races. So if we get wrecked, we get wrecked. If we get issues, we get issues. It's just the way the cookie crumbles at the end of the day, like I try to do with most series, you know. Again, I'm not too worried about my iRacing. I want to naturally sort of progress it, but I don't want to just sweat one series to try and just gain a load and then be way out of my comfort zone when I get into the next car. But yeah, just losing touch a little bit to the two in front of us, but of course it is an incredibly long race once more, so we don't need to worry much at the moment. Just focus on getting back into our groove. As the battle pack behind us starting to close back in once more. We might have just pushed a bit too hard at the start of this one. Maybe a bit too confident on the rubber. I think we're just taking a bit too low a line as well at the moment, which isn't helping us out. Everyone behind starting to close back in again. Don't want to get swamped, of course. Yeah, top 2 and 3rd and 4th are battling out quite aggressively at the moment, so might be able to take a little bit of time. It's an incredibly low line by the number 10. Opening up the corner particularly well for himself. 17 again getting a bit fishtailing. He's starting to get back into a bit of a better rhythm again. I have to lift a lot more into the corners though. How many sets of tyres we got for this one? 6, was it? No, it doesn't say. 6. Doesn't seem to be showing up anywhere. Not sure about that though. Oh, not gonna worry.
31.6.
17. It's not what you want to do there, buddy. Take the slipstream. Oh, that's not what I want to do. This guy's going to get a big run. I'm going to defend that.
6th place. Inside to clear. You've just done at 32.0.
So easy when you got a lot of dirty air just to let the back end get a little bit loose. Yeah, I mean, if we can just keep hitting good laps though, like I always try and do in these races, though, my strategy is sort of stay nearer the front if we've got the pace for it. Just don't want to get involved in wrecks. And they generally seem to happen in the midfield still.
Smith is now leading.
Front. It's not seeing out of most of the trouble, but the top guy is still battling quite aggressively. Oh, come on. No!
Clear low, car low, car outside, clear high, car outside.
That's not going to help us.
Car high, clear outside, E10, car outside, that was 32.7, clear high, got car high, clear high.
Oh, that's going to give us some damage on the front now.
Car inside,
And now we're right in the middle of the pack as well.
still there. Clear low,
Oh, come on.
got car low, inside's clear, car low, clear inside, inside,
Just getting swamped.
clear inside, car low.
Gotta keep reminding ourselves that it's a long race.
Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear inside.
Why is the back end breaking away so early? I know how quickly the tables do turn.
Got car high. 17th place. Still there. Clear high.
Focus, regroup.
Car inside. Still there. Clear inside. The 18.
Can't afford to be this on edge this early on. See just that huge battle pack still.
Car outside.
As long as we don't end up a lap down before the first caution.
Roberts. Still there.
Oh,
Hold your line. You're clear outside.
oh, there we go.
Car outside. Safety car deployed.
That might be a few guys with damage then.
We think Murray has spun off.
Right, we'll definitely obviously pit for fuel and tyres. And we'll see how bad the damage is as well. But that's alright for us, that kind of works out quite nicely for me. Again, we're ahead of the battle pack and then we were behind it, but it gives us a chance to regroup, refocus. Get ready to go green again in not too long time. Right, pit road is now open, so we need to get on with it a bit more. Be a bit careful on the pit entry here. It made me realise, actually doing the pit entry practice here, we haven't really had to do, I don't think, one high-speed pit entry so far this year. And that was Daytona, and I completely ballsed it up. I might have had to do two at Daytona, saying that. But yeah, don't think we had to do any at Homestead last time. I think everyone's going to pit.
Pitting. Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Alright, now where is our box? There, I think? Yes. Oh, optionals of a minute. So we'll try and take some of them then. We'll shuffle ourselves right back to the rear of the field. Make sure we don't end up a lap down. Try and be careful though. Where is the pace car? Yeah, we'll knock it down to 40 seconds, and I think we'll have to go, surely. Oh, good. Oh, that guy was a lap down. I thought it might have been a lap up. Right, that's fine. That's fine, we can deal with that. At least we know, yeah. We don't have any required... Well, of course we don't have any required repairs, otherwise we would have had a meatball. But, yeah. At least now we know there's not much damage on the car still. It's got to be easier on the rubber this next stint. Two to green though. As the top fastest lap so far is a 30.7. We go green this time. No, we're not going to go green this time around, sorry. This pace car was already across the line. See, that guy's got an iRacing UK paint scheme. So I'm going to guess he's from England. Or Britain even, I should say. Don't know which side we're going to be starting on. P28 we're going to be on the outside, aren't we, I think? Don't know why I'm down in second gear. Wasting fuel. But yeah, not a particularly great start though to this one, but ooh, let's just wait and see how we get on. Definitely going to be more cautions, I think. So we'll set up another set of tyres for the next pit stop. 4X though isn't ideal this early on. We are nearly at... well, I mean, we're already ready for promotion at the end of the week. So we... oh, we're on the inside as well. But so yeah, as long as we don't have an absolute nightmare here, obviously we should get promoted anyway. But yeah, let's... maybe we can get fast-tracked, who knows. Not really much point in me getting an A license at the moment for the series we're doing on ovals, but maybe we want to do like the Road to Pro, whatever it's called, in the near future. Who knows? Getting ready to go green though here once more from Las Vegas on lap 25 of 134. So we can get another sort of 30-40 laps under our belt. Got quite a few guys now with some damage as well, which is okay for us. We've definitely scuffed the front end. We're starting a long way down the order. Haven't had spent much time racing on the ovals this far back. This one probably going to be a bit of a race of attrition, I think, anyway. So we'll just try and remain careful. Let's wait and see what happens then.
Green, 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 let's go.
There we go. And nowhere for us to go. 21's got a good run.
Still there.
Right, fresh rubber though. Be careful.
Still there. He's still
Make
there.
it last this time round.
Hold your line.
Of course we get another caution instantly.
Hold your line. Clear low. Got car low. Hold your line. Clear inside.
Getting it close to that wall again, but we got away with it. A bit of smoke being kicked up. I'm not sure if that's just someone lagging or...
Car inside. Still there. Inside's clear.
We're just trying to be cautious at the restart. See, people are going almost 3 wide up the road. That's not going to end well, surely. Crew chief's resorted to lying, as he tends to. His car's pinging out of everywhere as well. I'm losing a bit too much ground though on this restart. Being a bit too cautious, I think. 17's behind us, no idea how he's ended up there.
Car in front of us is Roberts, 18th.
Yet to still really experience a big one though this season. Maybe Las Vegas will be that day. Someone's on the apron.
P17.
Well, seems to me, is it simmering down? I'm not really sure. Honestly can't tell, but hopefully we're a bit further back to avoid a lot of it. Just don't want to lose too much ground covering up the road.
P18.
There's only 31, 32 of us still on the lead lap. Even more smoke being kicked up.
That was at 31.7.
So get into a bit of a better groove again though, I think. But, oh, there we go.
Safety car's coming out. Full course yellow.
I'm just going to try to avoid everything. Oh, there's only the one guy that's gone round in all of that. Luckily, obviously, we get all those places back. Don't think there's any point in pitting again just yet. Of course, obviously, we are starting right at the rear. Perhaps it's worth just taking the gamble. Actually, yeah, I might be able to get more of the optionals gone as well. I don't know. We'll see how quickly we can close back up. I'm tempted just to go no fuel, no tyres, just try and get more of the optionals done. Yeah, we'll do that probably. We'll lose the track position, but again, I'm not bothered. Just wish I knew how many sets of tyres we had. A few of us into the pits. You know what, we may as well take another set of tyres.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
No fuel there. There's our box. Come on, we weren't too far back. Right, let's get rid of some more of these optionals as well then. Got plenty of fuel. Just got to watch the mirrors, make sure we don't see them fly back around. Just got to watch those mirrors. Unless we get the pace car on there. No, unfortunately not. 100 laps to go though. Try and get rid of as much of this optional as possible. I'm trying to have a look at the rear view mirror. Oh, that guy's... no, he was on the same lap as us. Oh, there's pace car. Come on, go, go, go. just ease our way back up to the rear of the field. Don't want to take too much out of the tyres. Yeah, already a quarter of the way in then, in 23 minutes, so yeah, about an hour and a half seems to be a fairly sensible prediction. Oh, have a freebie, thanks. Not sure why I've been given that, but I'll have it. Right. Oh, he's lapped. Ugh. What's going on here then? All a little bit messy, but that's okay. Yeah, now I just want more laps nice and clean, to be honest. If we can get sort of that. If we could get towards half distance, that'd be good, I think, at this stage.
Safety car in this lap.
We're on the outside, ready for this restart again. Minus 61 iRating if we finished here. We definitely don't want to do that. Minus 56 even, I should say. Yeah, we need a good clean restart though. Like I said, obviously we've got a bit fresher rubber than a lot of people. I'm loving the Ragu paint scheme. What a baller. It's always a fun thing as well. Looking at all the different paints. What are people running? Why are they running what they're running? I'm sure people look at my golf livery, and in America they're probably like, no idea what that is. Actually, I say that. They probably would still. Anyone that's on iRacing probably knows what the golf livery is. Getting ready to go green once again though. Starting from P28. Cars should be quicker. We'll get the last 6 seconds taken off next stop. Give ourselves a bit of room. Slingshot ourselves a bit. No is the answer.
Inside. Still there. 16th place. Clear low. Car low. Clear inside. Car low. Still there.
See, there should be quite a few of us, so they're quick towards the rear. Oh.
Clear low. Car low. Still there. Clear low.
Wasn't expecting that guy to come all the way up on us. I'll be honest. We did lift out the throttle, otherwise we would have put him in the wall and taken ourselves out as well. But we all got away with it.
B17.
Remember, keep the tyres in good, Nick. That's the aim. We're a long way back still. Got plenty of time to try and recover some of the gap though. Why that guy's going so slowly. He's into the pits for whatever reason. Big overspeed on this guy.
P18. Still there. Inside's clear.
Oh, we're feeling good though.
P17.
Like I said though, hopefully now we can just settle down. At least make it sort of half distance before we get another safety car. he's getting quicker and quicker by the looks of it.
18.
That's not going to help us. Shouldn't have done any damage though. It's just a kiss. Just a kiss, that one.
Herbert is now in the lead.
Try and pick the shortest line back down to T1. What's this guy doing?
Inside. Clear low. Outside.
Go down the middle.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear high.
Let's keep it out of the wall there. One more smoke being kicked up still. Very off-putting. Seems like the pack's spread out a bit more though this time around. We're just trying to carve our way back through.
B19.
Crew chief still apparently lying.
Car high. Hold your line. Clear high. P18.
Don't send it. We're making good progress though, back up inside the top 20. I think what we need about P18 to not lose any iRating here.
Car outside. Hold your
Trying
line.
to use the slightly fresher rubber still, the best of its abilities.
Still there. 17th place. Still there. Still there. Clear outside. Car high. Clear outside.
Oh, just cutting a bit more in than I thought we should have. Thought he was fully behind. He's probably going to send it now. No, he doesn't. Oh, that was close.
16.
Yeah, I have no idea what this guy is doing.
Inside. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear inside.
Twice we've been able to try and make a move though because of him.
Still there.
Yeah, race car's still quick though.
He's still there.
Obviously the slightly more grip is helping us, but it's not struggling down the straight still, I don't think, particularly. So no, yeah, sort of back in the midfield, but there is a big gaggle of cars still up the road. Like to cross over lap 50. Just got to try and get a bit close to all these guys. Oh, someone's in the wall, I think. Or very, very close to.
Norky is now leading.
I don't know if this quite takes us right the way to the leader or not. No, not by the looks of it. About 4 cars, I think they've got a breakaway from it all. Don't really know if we're really closing in either. I think we're dragging this guy behind us a bit closer to him. Yeah, now crossed over lap 50. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a big one.
Yellow flag, safety car is out.
That was, yeah, quite a big crash in the end there. That's going to be a few cars completely out of it. I think the 32 car's wrecked. Crew chief, don't think we're going to need to let him back by. Oh no, he's still there somewhere. Right, what do we do then? We need some fuel. That should be enough. We'll take more tyres as well. Been quite aggressive on our tyre strategy early on, but I think everyone else is going to again, so we definitely need to. That the 32? Yeah, that's the 32. So he has somehow got away with that then, by the looks of it. But, yeah, that's going to give us quite a few places. I think we're up to 15th now. Pit road is open. Make sure we get back nice and quickly. We'll take the last of our optionals. But yeah, big crash there. Not too many cars involved, but it was very, very high speed.
The leader, Smith, is pitting.
Yeah, everyone's going to pit. Well, not everyone, apparently.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
We've been quite cautious in the pit lane as well at the moment, apparently. There's our box. Fuel, I think we've pretty much nailed there. No, we haven't. We've massively underestimated that. How have we managed? Oh no, it'll add more now, won't it? I think. Oh, there we go. Right, we'll get the last of our optionals done. And then let's get on with this. Trying to save some fuel. Never know how long this next stint's going to last. Trying to stay ahead of this guy, if we can. Yeah, I think we have just about. So we're going to be still quite far down the field. 54 and 80 to go. The 36 minutes is not great. So far, we have our, what's this, third caution? Normally you tend to end up in these races getting more at the start than the end, just because we're still quite low I rating, people can't race each other still. But we shall wait and see. Are we going to get any more freebies? That's the real question. Oh. That was close. Trying to avoid braking as well, trying to save the tyres. Come on, get back past us. That shows us contact on his screen. We got nothing for it, we didn't even get 0x. Right, yeah, so P18 is neutral I rating territory for us, but at least we know that for the second half of this one. If we can walk away with just a little bit of I rating. To be honest, I'm more wondering if we can try and get fast tracked up to A. Again, though, as long as we don't lose SR, as long as we stay above 3.0, I'll be happy. Would like to get the A license on the rep. Back to be 1 to green. Should be on the inside for this one, but I always say that and get it wrong. There we go. Oh, no, we are on the inside. That's good then.
Get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
So yeah, we're nearly there. Nearly at half distance now. Give ourselves a bit of breathing room. To all the top runners. But yeah, we're making good progress. Obviously, there are going to be some guys at the front on old rubber. So they're going to really struggle off this restart. But we've got to pray for no cautions. That's the key. No cautions, I beg. Right, let's see what happens then. We've kept the nose fairly clean so far, but we've got to keep doing what we're doing. Keep hitting our marks. Nope, according to Sebastian.
Get ready, safety car's coming in.
Right, let's do this thing then. Got that orange number 12 near us again. We should have a quick race car underneath us once more.
Green flag, we're racing.
Here we go. That was a better run. I'll look straight to the outside.
He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. Still there. They're inside.
No idea what that guy's doing. The steering rack feels heavy all of a sudden. Don't know if that's just cold rubber not working or what.
P16. Car low. They're inside.
Slice and dice though if we can.
Still there. Still there. We're clear outside.
That's not what we wanted.
Car high. Clear high.
That's definitely not what we wanted. Big punt in the rear end, apologies to him.
14th.
No what? Nothing else we could do though in that situation. Just very lucky he hit us completely square on. Right.
Got car high. That's a new fastest lap for Smith. 30.7. Clear high. Car outside. Hold your line.
Back end still getting fishtailing.
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear outside.
Oh, it's still making places though.
31.7.
Don't think there's any chance we're going to get a fast track there. That's going to be another caution, I think. Someone hard into the wall behind. No, we might have got away with it. No, there we go.
Yellow flag.
Right, we got to stay out this time round. We can't afford to pit again. We've used too many sets of tyres. I'm wondering if there are a limit of tyre sets in this one, because it still isn't telling us about them. Fuel's fine. Tyres are fine. Just got to stay out. Hopefully a lot of other people will pit. But yeah, 4 cautions in the first half. This is getting a bit ridiculous early on. I don't know how far off the leaders we are, to be honest. Quite, I think is the answer. Pit lane's open though, so interesting to see how many cars do decide to pit. Not many at all by the looks of it. Definitely going to make up a couple of spots. But yeah, a bit difficult at the moment. Oh no. This guy's been doing weird stuff all day though. Why is he even let back on the lead lap? I think the only times I've seen it, he's been below the apron. Right, so now we're back to where we started in this race. It's taken us 64 laps to be back where we once were. We'll wait and see how the car handles off another restart. Trying to save fuel at the moment. I wonder how close to the end we could get on this tank. Should probably have a neutral bind sorted. Try and like coast it around. I say neutral bind, I just mean me clutch map properly. I still obviously blip it in these cars, but I'm still obviously running paddle shifters. Need to get a proper shifter and a handbrake at some point. I know I've been saying it for probably well over a year now, but let's just wait and see though. 2 to green, so we are going to cross over half distance under caution. Yeah, can we do 67? Well, I mean, there's going to be another caution. I don't know why I'm trying to worry about it at the moment. But is 67 laps possible on this tank of fuel? Probably more of an issue with the tyres, I'll be honest, but we'll wait and see. No idea what the fastest lap of the race is now. Right, almost ready to go green once more. We should be on the outside this time round. Try to save as much fuel as we can.
Safety car in this lap.
Been a weird up and down race though this first half. Hope the second half could be a bit better. Again, as always, the aim is just try and get to the flag. Let's just wait and see. No idea what that paint scheme is on number 8. It looks weird. Kind of trip me out, can't I? What on earth is that? I don't know, right. Just try not to look at the number 8, I think. Or if we do, make sure we turn him. Let's get ready to go green once again, though.
you ready? We're going green.
I haven't been this high up the order since about lap 10, I don't think, so certainly has been a while. Here we go.
Green flag, we're racing.
Thought I'd try to get the jump on the 13, but I think if we'd gone when I wanted to, it would have probably been a bit too close to the line for my liking. I'm not going to pick up unnecessary penalties. Obviously, depending on how long we go green for, we might have some cars coming back through the pack. Team reckon 46 laps of fuel, so if we go caution free, we will still need to pit before the end. I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. Again, the likelihood of us going caution free to the end is highly unlikely. We've still got a lot of cars in the running. So just trying to cling on with these guys.
Fastest lap for Smith, 30.7.
Top guy's set 30.6s now. Got to remember to steer the car more off the throttle as well, I think. You spent far too much time early on trying to counter it using the steering. Oh, a little bit of contact there. Top 4 broken away. Then you got another pack of 4, and then you got me. Oh, we need to stick with this group.
The captain, McLaughlin, in front is now 0.8. Is McLaughlin, Carlo. P10, hold your line. Clear low.
Can this guy carry us through then? I think he's on a bit of a different strategy as well.
The lap time was at 31.5.
Already the tyre's starting to feel a little bit funny. Perhaps that's just the fact that we're dealing with a lot more dirty air than we have done in a lot of this race so far. On a bit of a shortest run back down towards turn 1. Trying to run like 80% throttle through the corners still, so you don't get the wheels spin, but you don't also lose too much momentum. So I mean though, just try and lift out the throttle slightly, stop the wheel spin, stop the oversteer.
Outside. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear low.
Just turned in on him.
Got a car low.
Everyone seems to be getting a run on this at the moment.
Still there. Clear low.
This guy just doesn't seem to have the confidence to try and sneak by. Still coming in way too early into 3 and 4. Maybe a couple more guys have been wrecked. Yeah, I think there has been an incident somewhere. Only a small one though. This guy's going a lap down.
Car high.
Thank you.
Clear high.
Yeah, no, he's got big damage.
Gap to Herbert ahead is increasing. It's now 0.9.
Just drop back from the guys in front a little bit now.
Car low.
This guy's still trying to dive us.
Still there. Safety car
Oh,
out.
great. Just after he sneaks past us as well. Can we please just get more running laps in? That's all I ask. Yeah, we'll pit again. We'll go fuel and tyres again, just on the off chance that if we do get more running laps in, we should be able to get to the end. Yeah, no idea what's happened though. Road is open, so we probably drop back a bit too far. No, we should be able to close back up. Right, so are we going to see anyone else pit then? And are we? How many sets of tyres do we have? That's what I still want to know. Everyone else is in.
Is pitting. Watch your speed.
Trying to sit at 50. "12 seconds of optionals. Not going to take those. I think we might have made up a spot or two there. We had a pretty good pit lane. Now, focus. Don't know how many cars actually stayed out saying that. $54 to go though. Got to try and have a bit more confidence in the car again. I think those early mishaps have knocked us back in terms of pace today. But again, we're here for championship points as well. Could do with some IRacing, could do with some SR, but definitely going to be a lot further down the order. A lot of people haven't pit. So once again, the hope now is that these guys cannot get to the end and we don't get any more cautions. It's round to 13th, so we should still start on the inside. But Adrian is quick. Ooh. Getting a bit tired already. But yeah, Adrian's still quick in that number 10. So we'll wait and see what happens. Right, so yeah, we're going to go green with 52 to go then. We get past Paul, are we? In his dank weed car. Look at him, what a baller. He's got a completely wrecked car. Why is he still out here? Surely you think if you've got no front end, you may as well just give up unless there's 5 to go. How many sets of tyres do we have then? I don't reckon it's been set up properly by iRacing. In what, we've taken 5 sets, I think?
We're going green next time by.
Right, so we are on the inside for the restart, which is good.
Celsius.
Hopefully we get a nice clean restart once more. Down to 14, can't we? How have we managed that? Or is it because that guy's accidentally jumped us? I don't know. Let's just try and get through another few laps. I'm trying to put a little bit of heat into the rubber, but just don't want to take anything out of them. It's so difficult to manage. Nascars still aren't particularly sophisticated, unfortunately, but it does make the racing interesting. I think that's sort of half the appeal still, isn't it? The fact that these things are a bit unruly and uncivilised still. Right, round in the final corner though, ready to go green once more. 52 to go here from Las Vegas. Oh, really big hold. That might be Herbert getting a penalty, because he definitely got him before the line. Oh, this is just going to be a mess. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. We've got so many guys on old rubber.
He's still there. Clear high. Car high. Clear outside. Car high. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Oh god, there's another guy there.
Hold your line.
That was a bit of a bigger squeeze than I had in mind.
Still there.
Oh,
Still there.
hold on to it. Guy at the road.
Still there.
Oh, this is just feisty restart now.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear high.
Holy, that 25 is quick.
Still there. V12. Not lap was there. 31.3. Clear inside.
Ugh. Why's the back end on that then?
Car inside. Inside.
No, 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 no.
Outside. Car left. And 3 wide.
Focus, regroup. It's fine.
Car outside.
We haven't died. Probably should have, but we haven't.
Clear outside.
Oh. More cars are having issues.
Inside. Inside to clear. V14.
Everyone's getting loose now. Yeah, I'm still not quite sure how we didn't die there. But we've got to keep focus. Still a long old way to go.
The guy in front is Jordan.
Well, let's at least try and get to like lap 100 without another caution. I'd love to be able to try and get right the way to the end without one, but who knows? I think it's a bit optimistic.
Still there. Still there.
Whoa!
Clear line. Inside. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
What was that guy doing?
You're in the middle. They're inside. Clear all around.
It was that.
P16.
That was Zoltan who just gave us no room whatsoever. happy with that.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear low.
Definitely going to need to take some optionals if we get another caution. At the moment, we're just being shuffled backwards.
17th place. Got car low. Clear low. Car low. Still there. He's still there. Hold your line. He's still there. He's still there. Clear inside.
Right, 2/3 race distance.
Smith is leading the race. Safety car.
Oh, big wreck.
Course yellow.
Oh no, just the one.
Looks like P6 has binned it.
And again, we can't get very far without another caution. Do we even need any more fuel? I don't think we need any more fuel. I think we need tyres, but not fuel. Yeah, that all seemed to get very, very feisty. Not a fan of Zoltan, can't lie. Unless he was the guy we accidentally squeezed off the restart, then you think, fair enough.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
How much optionals do we have then? 33. It's not good. We'll take as much of it as we can. Wait for that pace car to come back round. We need a quick car between now and the end, so we may as well take the hit now. There's a lot of cars a lap down, I think, at this stage of the day. Right, good. We will get a pace car as well, I think, on the relative. Will we? I don't know. There we go. Not quite sure what that guy's doing. Right, so P19 then for another restart. But again, I hope we can just go green for a bit longer. Gonna have less than 40 to go when we do go green. It's just so frustrating. You get 10 laps and then just another caution. It's a very, very chaotic and carnage-filled race, this one. That's why we've got so many cars still running, I won't lie. think only 21 of us on the lead lap though. But yeah, already, if everything had gone smoothly, iRacing reckons this race could have been done by now. We've probably still got another 20 minutes, 25 minutes. If we don't get wrecked again. Well, we didn't quite get... we still got wrecked, I don't know. I think we got away with it for the most part. Right, let's wait and see them. Oh. Not so sure what these guys are doing. Yeah, there can't be many more than 20 of us left on the lead lap at this point. But it is crucial we stay here. Yeah, I'm 99% certain now they've messed up the tyres for this week. Because I think we've taken 6 sets already.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
Right, let's do this thing then. See if we can make a few more spots. Didn't really lose anything by pitting either, which was good. If we can walk away with the top 10 still, I'd be very, very happy with that, but we've still got a long old way to go.
Green, 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 let's go. Outside.
Don't really want to get involved in lap traffic all too much.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear high. Smith is now in the lead.
That's 24, got a run and a half. Oh! Not another one. Perhaps not another one. Must be absolutely heartbreaking if we get this many cautions in a race. You get wrecked once. Even if it's just like a half wreck or something, you just don't get a caution.
Still there. Still there. Still there. Car outside. Hold your line.
I make it a few spots early on though.
V16.
All I want is 36 more clean racing laps.
Got car high. Clear high.
That's all I want, iRacing.
'15th place.
Zoltan's behind us, so we'll be careful. Oh. Another caution? No? iRacing's had enough apparently of cautions then, by the looks of it. It's giving us a lot of freebies.
V11.
I think there were some quick cars as well that have just been wrecked. 3/4 of the way there though. 150 miles complete.
You're reeling. Joliet. The gap is now 0.5.
We are one of the highest runners though on fresher rubber. Trying to be a bit smoother. I think actually the lead's still got a bit of a breakaway. Right, we're back once we started again. I think it's 102 laps. Yeah, I think the top three have got a bit of a breakaway. But is everyone else going to need to pit again before the end? That's what I want to know. And are we going to need to pit again before the end? Crew Chief reckons we got 56 laps of fuel, but obviously that will keep coming down quicker and quicker. I reckon we should have enough to get to the end. It might be quite close. Actually saying that, it's coming down rather rapidly still. Might end up in a situation like last week. Yeah, I think we still ended up taking 2.5 laps out of fuel on that last lap.
Lap times are pretty consistent.
So we might have to manage it a bit more. But we're in good space at the moment. We got over a second behind us. Slowly closing up on this guy. So 30 laps, and we've got 50 laps worth of fuel it reckons, but it's still coming down rather aggressively. Hopefully it stabilises quite soon.
The gap ahead is now 0.8. You've just done a 31.6.
Got all the blue flag traffic though at this later stage of the day. I reckon we are going to be close on fuel, but it might just be doable.
10th position. Outside, Smith is leading the race. Still there, clear high.
Yeah, I reckon we might just about be safe on fuel. And again, I just got to hope we don't get any more cautions because I don't think anyone else in front of us, or if they are, it's going to be close. I really don't know how many guys in front have got enough fuel to get at the end.
Time was at 31.6. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Oh, what else going on here? Any other freebie for us? Not really too sure what this guy's doing.
Time was 31.8.
Turn this guy. wonder if that guy needed to pit because he was running out of fuel. Oh, don't do that. Kept the foot in though. It's 24 to go. It reckons we've still got 38 laps worth. Again, we just don't want another caution. Just play it cool. The places will come to us. Taking a lot still out of the tyres though. Try to take that line a bit more. Someone else had issues, I think. May as well just keep watching the fuel. So it reckons we've got 34.9 laps of fuel. Let's see just how much is taken out per lap. It needs to be less than 1.4 there or thereabouts. Still definitely taking more than average, but it has taken about 1.3, 1.4. It's going to be so close. Oh. That's not going to help us. 20 to go, I think. I'm hoping we just about have enough.
That car low. He's still there. Clear low.
Again, I'm just hoping none of these guys in front do have enough.
Was that 32.4?
20 to go and at 1.4 a lap. We're good. We're good on fuel. Take a higher line on the way in. Just ease the rear of the car in.
That lap was at 32.2.
This guy's closing in pretty quickly.
Full course yellow.
No! Oh, it is a wreck up the front though. So there might be a couple more freebies. We're just going to take more tyres. So that's not too bad. It's a little bit heartbreaking, but it's not too bad. Still got a quick car underneath us. It has just meant everyone in front now gets a free stop out of it though. I'm definitely going to pit again. Pit lane is open. This is going to be a mad dash to the pits to get to the end. Of course, do not need fuel. Yeah, I'm sure everyone's going to pit.
The leader, McLaughlin, is pitting. What's your speed?
Luckily, obviously, we don't need to take fuel, we're just taking tyres. Should we hit our marks? Might be able to get a couple more spots out of this. Yes, we stayed out ahead of that guy. I think we have made up a couple more places. It's going to have like 10 to go. And this comes in 11 or 12, but... Ooh, it's all getting a bit spicy towards the end here. Unless, have all those guys stayed out? Are we going to have to slice and dice, are we? I've got no idea what's going on. I think we're going to have a lot of very, very slow cars in the way. Yeah, we're just trying to risk it to the end. Come on, 10, get back past us. So what position are we in? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12th, I think? Might be 11th. 7th. Ah, so we've got 4 cars that are a lap down then. Right, that's good. Right, well that is a good sign. So we're not as far back as I thought we were then. And everyone is pretty much on equal terms now to the end of this. So I know we've got enough fuel. Everyone's on the same tyres. Let's just keep it clean, keep it tidy. And try and get some big points. There's probably going to be another wreck, but hopefully it'll wait till the last lap. We can sneak through it all, and we can walk away with a happy dub. In our first NASCAR Cup Series ever. We have our best result was Daytona with that P2. By quite a long way, I think. So I'm pretty certain. We've had like a 7th, I think it was, last year. And then obviously like 10th at Homestead last time. 10th or 11th, I think we were in the end Homestead. If we can, you know, consistently get sort of top 10s, I'll be pretty happy with that. Just got to try and get good on the road courses. There's only like 4 this year, so not too important, but would be good to learn. Right, getting ready to go green then. We're going to have 13 racing laps. Well, hopefully we're going to have 13 racing laps.
We're going green next time.
I feel like this one could get extended. But we need a good clean restart. We got plenty of lap traffic still. No, we don't. All those guys who are a lap down, I think, have been let back through. Or were ahead of the pack, but near enough a lap down. That's why we were a bit confused. But yeah, just keep the tyres in good nick. We know they can do about 10 laps pretty good attacking. But I think everyone's going to be pretty brave off the restart. Probably going to be another caution. Let's just play our own race. We're here for championship points. We're here to finish. Especially when we've made it this far, with how much we've managed to dodge in this race.
Ready, we're going green.
It's the coolest kid on pole. His weak car. Right, let's do this. I don't think he pit though.
Green flag.
Big aggressive blocks coming in. But we are certainly in the battle in this one. really maintain much momentum on the high line at the moment. Oh no, skimmed that again. That should be fine though. Come on, let's just get to the final lap. We've got a quick race car underneath us all day. Oh, this guy's really trying to send it. Oh! Something going on? Oh, got away with that. I think the guy behind got a bit loose. To be honest, we might be sitting pretty at the moment, as the top three still seem feisty with each other. Maybe, just maybe, there'll be something good to come from this. Like I said, that we need to get to lap 134.
Ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
Are we going to see a wreck between any of those top three? Or are they all just here for championship points as well? We're losing a bit of ground to them. Falling back into the clutches of dirt behind us.
That lap time was 31.1.
Dirk is so confident at the moment. Incredibly quick. Oh, we've set fastest lap of the race time. Went quicker than our qualifying time.
Car in front is
Not too sure if we managed that, but I'd love to keep hold of that if we could. 6 to go.
P4. That was at 30.9.
Starting to get a bit more confident with the car again. I think Peter's struggling a bit more than the top two. But where a dirt might dump us at some point, can't lie. Let's get some decent runs. Come on, like 131.
Car inside. Inside's clear.
And he's really trying to send it. But just can't maintain the momentum on the exits at the moment. Three to go.
The outer door keep ahead is now 1.1 seconds. Good consistency. Keep on coming.
Are we going to see anything between the top two? We forced Dirk back into the guys behind him.
2 laps left.
Or is it just going to be a bit undramatic to the end? I'm hoping we force dirt back a bit, but are we going to see Andrew try and go for anything on Alexi? Are we going to be able to potentially take more time out of Peter? White flag. Looking pretty safe from the guys behind at the moment. But I think Alexi might just have done enough. And I will quite happily take P4 here. Yeah, I think Alexi's done it. As we head around the final lap, I've got no idea how we've ended up here. It's been such a weird old race. We spent most of it down the back of the pack, but we kept it somewhat clean, somewhat tidy, and we've been rewarded with P4. When all is said and done, they're very, very happy with that one. More big championship points on the board as well.
Good finish, mate. Well done.
I think the guys behind, yeah, we were very, very lucky to hold on ahead of Dirk when all is said and done that one. And we do take fastest lap point, oh, not points, if you know what I mean. Get the fastest lap as well at the end of that one. 8x probably won't gain much on the old SR, if any at all. But that was still really, really good fun at the end of the day. Thank you all so much for watching once again. If you have enjoyed, do make sure you leave a like. Get yourself subscribed as well. Obviously, we should be back a little bit sooner next week with week 5 of this championship. We're actually, hopefully, going to remember to do it on Wednesday night, if I get the times right. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and we will be back very, very soon with more iRacing. Ooh.